Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to do a very interesting discussion. Basically, I am going to rank the HDFC credit cards from worst to best. You may not agree with me for a lot of things, but that's what opinion is all about, right? Comment and let me know if you don't agree with anything, if there are any cards that I'm missing out. We are going to cover almost 5 cards today in today's video in the ranking process. All the good cards that I have either used in the past or I'm using currently, right? I'm currently using 3 credit cards from HDFC. Yes, you can have more than 1 credit card from HDFC also. So if you've been wondering that you can't really take more than 1 HDFC card, it's false, right? I have 3 cards from HDFC and I have recently surrendered 1 card also. So net HDFC cards are very good cards, great cards to hold. I have relationship with HDFC from more than 10 years, right? I will share a lot of details in the description box below. I will also, card wise details I will share along with the link for application for all the cards, and the link will also be pinned in the comments. So if you're planning to apply, use the link and apply. So let's start. First card that I'm going to talk about is the HDFC Regalia card. Surprised, right? HDFC Regalia card is probably the worst card of all the cards that I've used. Obviously, the co-branded cards like the HDFC Swiggy card is very limited, to Swiggy itself, right? So maybe not that, but maybe the HDFC Millennia card is also not that great. So those that have not made the cut at all in today's video are obviously the ones that I don't prefer at all. HDFC Regalia is in my list, but in the bottom of the list, right? So the card comes with an annual fee of 2,500 rupees plus GST. You get 2,500 reward points also on this card. Then the lot of times HDFC gives this card as a first year free card. So if you are planning to get started with HDFC, and if you have a banking relationship, then you should apply for this card and ask for first year free. They might give it to you. Okay, the effective reward rate on this card is 4 reward points for every 150 rupees spent. Not a very big reward rate, obviously. And the effective rate comes to 1.3%, which is better than a lot of cards, but not that great also. 1.3% also is provided when you redeem it on the HDFC Regalia portal. Okay, so Regalia portal basically the wherein you will be able to redeem it for flights and all that. Then you also get good card for somebody who wants lounge access, right? You get 2 lounge access quarterly, domestic lounge accesses, and then there are 6 lounge accesses per year, international lounge accesses that you can use along with your 1 add-on card holder. You will have to use the priority pass for this. So a very good card to have if you're planning to use for lounge accesses. How much would I rate this card at? I will rate this card somewhere between say 3 to 3.5 out of 5. So next card, HDFC Tata Neu Infinity card. Okay, it's probably better than Regalia card for a lot of reasons. And if you're somebody who spends across Tata brands, right, then it's definitely a must-have card for you. I also have this card. The Tata Neu Infinity card comes at a fee of 1,500 rupees plus GST. Not much. Okay. Then the fee gets waived off on spending 3 lakh rupees a year. Okay, not much, right? Now, what is the base reward rate on this card? 1.5% in the form of Tata Neu coins. Obviously not applicable on fuel, wallet loads and so on, right? The good thing is that the Infinity card can get you up to 10% reward rate in a lot of cases, provided you use the Tata Neu Infinity card, right? And a lot of cases you will definitely make 5% reward rate if you're using the Tata Neu Infinity app. You also can use this card, because this card comes in RuPay variant largely primarily. You can also use this card for UPI payments, and the reward rate is higher if you make UPI payments using the Tata Neu Infinity app, right? Recently there was this downgrade, but I don't think this impacts a lot, right? All the details of the benefits of the card are given in the description box below. Now coming to benefits, right? So like I told you, Tata Neu app is something that you need to use to max out the reward points on this card. I'll give you an example. Recently, I made an insurance payment. Thankfully the policy was also from Tata. So I made an insurance payment of 40,000 rupees. I am going to get 5% back through. So 2000 new coins back in my wallet in the next statement. Statement will get generated in a week or so. I will let you know in the community section, right? So don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I continuously and regularly share a lot of updates in the community section of the channel. Okay, how much rating would you give to this card? I think I will give somewhere between 3.5 to 4 to this card, right? Definitely better than Regalia for sure, because even the base reward rate is 1.5% on this card compared to Regalia, which is 1.3% only. Makes sense, right? The downside could be Rupee, which may not be acceptable for international spends, but anyways, we are fine with it. Next is the HDFC Regalia Gold Credit Card. Again, very good card, fantastic card, okay? The gold card comes with an annual fee of 2,500 rupees plus GST. They may not waive off the fee on this card, right? You can try, but I don't think you will get it at first year fee. The renewal fee gets waived off on the HDFC Regalia card by spending 3 lakhs in a year, and by spending 4 lakhs in a year on the gold card, your renewal fee will get waived off. The gold card also has very good benefits wherein it gives you Club Vistara silver tier membership. May not be too useful now because it's getting merged with Air India, but if you take the card now and get the tier membership, then you will also get the same benefit in the Air India rewards program. And then you also get MMT Black membership. MMT Black is something that I've never used. So if you have used it, comment and tell me if it's useful or not, right? I have never used MMT Black at all. You also get the reward rate on this card is same, right? It's same at 1.3%. So 4 reward points for every 150 rupees spent. But you get accelerated reward points on this card. So you can earn up to 13.2% on this card if you're using the Smart Buy portal. So if you book flights on Smart Buy portal, you get 6.6%, which is 5x reward rate. And if you book hotels, you get 13.2%, which is 10x reward rate. And then there are certain brands on which you get accelerated rewards. So Marks and Spencer's, Myntra, Nykaa, Reliance Digital, and so on, right? There is definitely a capping on the reward rates that you can maximize the incremental rewards that you can earn this point, right? But a very good card for somebody who cannot get Infinia, right? I would definitely use Regalia Gold if I can't get Infinia. Then you also get milestone benefits on this card, right? So there is another 1% added benefit. So if you're spending 1.5 lakh rupees every quarter, you get 1500 rupees worth of voucher, brand vouchers, Marriott, Myntra, Marks and Spencer's. You can redeem it for those. If you spend 5 lakh rupees, another 5 lakh rupees, you get 5,000 voucher. Then you spend 7.5 lakh rupees, you get another 5,000 rupees voucher. So effective reward rate keeps going up the more you spend on this card, right? A great card to have. I would definitely rate this card at 4 out of 5. Obviously, you get the lounge accesses, the international and domestic lounge access with this card. So if you are eligible for Regalia Gold, go for Regalia Gold and not for Regalia, right? I would definitely keep Regalia Gold in my wallet if I didn't have Infinia in my wallet. All right. So rating I have already shared, say probably 4 out of 5 of this card, right? Next up is the which card? Can you guess? The HDFC Marriott co-branded card, right? This is a very good card to have if you spend a lot of money in Marriott properties. I have used this card in the past. I don't hold it anymore. Again, if you want to experience a 5-star hotel, a good card to have. I have done a detailed review of these cards as well, right? I've spoken about this card in detail in the past. I'll share the link for that video also. The best thing about this card is that you can, by just paying a nominal fee of 3,000 rupees, you will get 1 night free for up to 15,000 points. Right, per night. So I used the card and stayed in ITC Kohinoor in Hyderabad, and ITC Kohinoor the average room night is 8 to 10,000 points per night, right? You may be thinking, why am I talking about ITC when the card is called Marriott? ITC and Marriott are partners, so you can also redeem Marriott points at ITC. Right, so that's what I did. You get accelerated reward points by spending money at Marriott properties, obviously, which I didn't feel useful because I thought other cards were better. So that's why I gave up this card. Good card to have the first night free. Good card to get 10 night credits also if you're looking to move from one tier to another on the Marriott status program. Right, rating wise, 3.5 out of 5, depending on how you use. The next card that we are going to talk about is the Diners Club Black Metal Credit Card. So this card also comes at a fee of 10,000 rupees plus GST, but the bad thing about this card is that this does not give you points like Infinia. So Infinia for a fee of 12,000 rupees gives you points, right? 12,000 points, but this one does not give you points. As a welcome benefit, you will get Club Marriott membership, Amazon Prime membership and Swiggy One membership. The renewal fees will definitely get waived off if you're spending 8 lakh rupees in a year on this card. The reward rate is same as Infinia. The base reward rate is 3.3%. The subtle differences compared to Infinia are basically multiplier reward rate is maxed out at 10,000 points instead of 15,000 points for Infinia. The multiplier benefits are, say for example, for vouchers it's only 3x compared to 5x for Infinia, right? But flights also enjoy the same benefit like Infinia at 5x, and hotels also at 10x on the Smart Buy platform. And if you're redeeming your points on the Smart Buy platform, the rate is same at 1 rupee per point. So all in all, a decent card, but the problem with this card is that the fee, right? So first year fee is going to be a challenge if you're not going to spend a lot of money, and spending a lot of money could become a problem if you're not spending it online, right? Because of acceptance issues. But one good thing about this card is that for every 4 lakh rupees of spends in a quarter, right, you can earn 10,000 bonus reward points. So if you're someone who spends 4 lakhs in a quarter, so 4 lakhs into 4 quarters, 16 lakh rupees, you could earn approximately 40,000 reward points in bonus apart from the regular reward points and multiplier reward points if you're strategizing it well, right? So how will I rate this card? The rating will be approximately say around 3.5 out of 5 stars, largely because of no sign up bonus apart from the membership benefits, and also because of the acceptance issues this card carries compared to a Visa or a MasterCard. This card. Next is the HDFC Business Black card. You definitely know I've done a video on this card that I have this card. It's a metal card, great card to have if you pay taxes. I pay taxes every month because I have to deduct TDS in my company and pay taxes, right? A fantastic reward rate of 16.5% up to 7,500 points in a month. 10,000 rupees is the sign up fee on this card, and you also get, if you're spending 1 lakh rupees in the first 90 days or so, you get 5,000 rupees worth of Taj vouchers or ITC vouchers. I selected Taj vouchers because I already have American Express Taj vouchers that American Express gave me on hitting the milestone on the Platinum Travel card. That's why I selected Taj vouchers here. Now, you also get Club Marriott membership as a sign-up benefit on this card. So if you're using this card, I would suggest keep this card if you are a taxpayer, right? For a salaried person, this card does not make sense. Even though you can earn up to 16.5% reward rate, right? And the base reward rate is also at 3.3%. The problem is that, you have to redeem it for Smart Buy flights only. You can't redeem it for say Tanishq vouchers, because the Tanishq vouchers are valued at 50 paisa per point compared to Infinia, when the Tanishq vouchers are valued at 1 rupee per point. So that is the whole difference, right? Infinia is better if you don't have to pay taxes. This is better if you have to pay taxes. I would suggest hold both if possible, right? Like I have both the cards. I know I have said in the past that Infinia is an overrated card. Definitely it is an overrated card. I still agree with that, but we are talking about HDFC cards today, so let's stick to that. Another good thing about this card, if you're a frequent international traveler, this card also gives you milestone benefits like the HDFC Regalia Gold. So every 5 lakh rupees of spend, you get 5,000 worth of vouchers. Again, Taj versus ITC vouchers is what you can select. I am definitely going to select Taj vouchers, as you know, right? So the effective reward rate goes up to 4.3%. If you have international spends, 2% is the forex charges, so your effective reward rate is only 2.3%, right? I mean, it's 2.3% on international spends as well. So good card to have for international spends also. 4.5 for this card out of 5, is my rating for this card. Next up is the HDFC Infinia card, which is the most overhyped, overrated, But one of the good cards to have if you can get it. So use the link in the description box below and apply and see if you are able to get the card. Why would I say HDFC Infinia is one of the best cards from HDFC stable? Firstly, hard to get card, rarely gets downgraded, right? Recently they made some changes, but those changes are also not something that impacts you on a day-to-day basis. 3.3% base reward rate, annual fee of 12,000 rupees plus GST, comes in metal form. 12,000 points against the annual fee. Fee gets waived off on spending, I think 10 or 12 lakh rupees in a year, right? If you don't, even if you're not able to hit the milestone, still okay, because you will get 12,000 points again, which is worth 1 rupee per point. 5x reward points on Smart Buy, Amazon, and so on. So 15,000 points is what you can earn. You also get points for insurance spend on this card. Insurance spend points is also available on the business black card. This card also gives you points on education fee payments. Tanish vouchers are redeemable at 1 rupee per point. Most of my redemptions on the HDFC Infinia card and business black card is going to be for domestic flights only, right? Here you get 10x reward points for Smart Buy Hotel, so you can earn up to 33% on these spending using the card on Smart Buy Hotels. But generally I found that Smart Buy Hotels are very expensive. So what I do is for hotels I use Marriott and Accor only as my primary partners, and domestic flights I use Smart Buy. Right? Then Tanish vouchers are redeemable. So I've recently redeemed some points for Tanish vouchers as well. Then they keep coming up with offers from time to time. There was a very good offer for transferring points from HDFC Infinia to Accor, right? Where the effective reward rate went up to a very high rate. So a great card to have if you can get it, right? So definitely apply and see, and let me know if you are getting the card. Let me know which card you are eligible for. Possible to cover a lot of the details in a single video. I have done videos on Infinia also. You can take a look at that detailed video if you want to understand. But rating wise, I would rate this card at 4.5 out of 5. 0.5 less only because it's a very hard card to get. Okay, let me know if I have missed out on any cards. Like I said, co-branded cards we're not going to discuss much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.